Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. I hope you're all well. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We're going to make these page edges, like they could be tuck spots. They could go into a pocket. They're a great writing spot. I added brown paper to this one. This is a vintage one, of course. That's not cooperating. I'll fix it later. So it's just some stamping and some Tim Holtz doll there, little fella with the pup. I love that. And then I just did this one. It's more of a spring theme because, you know, spring is coming and everything's warming up and melting. So I didn't put a dangle on this one. I may do that later. I don't know, but I'm thinking I might even sew around it. And this is just a little tuck spot, and so I added these flowers in. And that is from this pack here. It's the Tim Holtz wallpaper, worn wallpaper scraps. It comes with flowers and the wallpaper, and it's 49 pieces. And I thought I can use this up. It's been sitting here, so it's time to use the stuff, right? It's number TH94122 if you wanted to look at it. He has all kinds of wallpapers, but you know I'm a vintage girl and grungy, so I'm going to try and just do things a little bit different. So I have some file folder, and these ones don't have a tab, but you can put your own tabs on it. If you have a punch board, you can do your own. Let me grab mine. I didn't do that, of course. But you don't have to have one. You can use your cutter. So let me grab just one of these, and I have to try and remember. So inside, right at the end of this point, there's like a space there. And so I'm just gonna line that up right at the end. And so that gives it that little corner bit. And then, how did I do that? Come over to 2. We'll try it. So it gives you this tab, and then you're going to cut this off. But you can make the tabs longer. And then in the middle, or for the middle, I just kind of guesstimated trying to do things. I didn't mark down, and the bottom will be the same as this that I did, and then I just turned it over so I could have the bottom piece. But this one, I did it on my cutter. I'm just going to show you here. So I just put it in, and then I went, it looks like it's at 3 and just about 5.5, and then I just cut the edges off, and it made this. My cutter, I need a new blade, but anyway, that doesn't even matter. And so I just made that. Otherwise, you can make your own tabs. If you don't have a tab punch, you don't even need one of those either. You make your own. I have, excuse my sniff, I have just this scrap bit of the wallpaper that I was using, and I'm just going to grab my scissors. Might as well show you, because you don't have to have the stuff, right? I'm just going to cut this right off. And of course, it's probably too wide, or, you know, too wide this way, but you can, how do it? Let me figure this out, because I had figured it out before. So start, but you can do them any way you want. And of course, this isn't going to be even, but just give it a shape. Doesn't matter what kind of shape. I'm just going to do this just to play. And I give it a little tail, and there you have yourself It's funky looking, but I mean, this is just to show you that you can make your own. You don't have to have the stuff, right? So, yeah. I just took the points off. And so there, and then you can bring it in or leave it out as far as you want. You can make it shorter. Let's just cut it shorter. You can see the difference, right? Just like that. So however you want to make your tabs, then you make them. You can make them out of a circle. You know, if you have a circle punch, or if you're good at drawing circles, or if you have a lid, a little round lid. This is 1 1/4 inch circle. I've got to show you all this stuff so that you know that you don't need the stuff. That's the important thing. You don't need them. And then there's a little circle. You can make the circle however big you want it. You can put it flush. You can bring it out. It just gives it a unique look. I like that. I'll keep that one. Okay, let's get playing. So if you're crafting today, I hope you craft along with me and we'll just play. We'll do a vintage one first and then we'll do a spring one. Okay, you know I'm comfortable with doing vintage and grungy and just all that kind of stuff. So it's nice to be able to get outside my comfort zone and try other things. So I have my stamping blocks. I tried to make sure I had everything around, and we're just gonna have some stamping fun. Okay, and I will round the corners when I'm done. And yeah, just have some fun. I love stamping. It's relaxing, it's fun for me, and I quite enjoy it. These stamps come from Amazon. They were the cheaper version, much cheaper version to the Tim Holtz ones, so that was really good. Stamping up. Oop. Just add some pop of color there. But you can use anything. You can, you know, you can just paint it all, spatter it all, just have fun. You can put them on the jelly plate. Make them all kinds of color. But I'm just going to, I don't like this stamping block very much. It's so thin. You know, I have a hard time hanging on to it. I'm hoping I'm not off screen there. I always forget to check. And you don't have to totally fill it if you don't want to. I just enjoy it. I need to not use that one. Might be upside down. I think it is. That's okay. Doesn't even matter. Braden's other grandma came to visit last week there for a couple of days. She lives in Newfoundland, so it was nice that she came for a bit of a visit. She has another son that lives in Edmonton, so she visits with him as well, which is really good. So let me, oh, I hope my head wasn't there. I'm just gonna add the numbers right there. Oh, top one didn't work, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all gonna be beauty. That's what we say, right? Or I should say that's what I say, but it's very true. Because it's all gonna get covered with, you know, whatever you're putting on. This is just background. It's just adding interest to the background. And of course, I get very inky. But that's okay too. You don't have to do every single spot if you don't want to. Oh, that one's interesting. All these little ones, and I really like these little stars because they can go all over and just make a nice, they just fill in nicely. There, let's leave it like that. Okay. Excuse my reach. I have lots of stuff on my desk. I've just been, crafting and cleaning. I took my closet apart and the cupboards apart, trying to get things cleaned up. I still don't have storage, but if I can, you know, put things away properly, like I finally have all of my journals that I've done in a bin. So those will be journals that are giveaways, or, you know, if somebody wishes to purchase one, then I have them. So I'm just gonna cut, oops. One there. I'm just, oh goodness, pick it up. Make it a little shorter. And then that one can come down here. And then I have some Tim Holtz. I have my paper dolls in here. It was an old photo album with just lines running, like it's old, it's coming apart. But that's all right. I'm going to use it. And most of these are sitting, or they have their legs up. She is sitting and she's sweet. She's just adorable. But she needs to be sitting on something. Let me see here. Is she up too high there? I don't think so. Sometimes it's tricky for me to figure out where their butt is for sitting. Because that looks like it's on her arm. And I don't want her to look like she's sitting on her arm. Okay, let's glue some stuff down here. And I can put this here because this part is in the middle. I left it there. There we go. Do this one at the bottom, and they can be stamped on. You can put words, numbers, whatever you'd like to do. And I'm not going to put this at the corner because I want to round the corner. So let's see. Stay there. I don't want to have her too high either. All right, let's just glue it down. These are our fun labels that we had created a little while ago, and It's nice and sturdy, so I'm going to sit her on there. Oh, let's just do it. Oh, she has a piece to come out. There we go. There, that looks a little better than it did. Cute. All right, let me see if I have just a pop of color. Too big. What do you think? I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Here we got some words here. Collect beautiful moments. Now where's those little stars? I think I'll put some of these on the label. Doesn't need to be anything major, right? Just like that. Tiny little number do I have? Nope, I'll just use these little words. It says letter parcel. There we go. Cute. I have these fun shapes here. Let's, I'm just going to grab it and add a couple to the background. It just looks like it needs a little something more. Oh, where's my little scrappy piece? There we go, that looks good. Just a little edge. I have to clean my mat, but I'm still trying to not have too much ink on it. And maybe just a little bit on this side too. So it just adds a little more interest there instead of just having the blank space. So there we go. Let me just round the corners. Oops. Just quick, simple projects. And so, if you don't like the length of it, make it shorter like I did the other one. Because I wasn't, I just felt there was too much space when I was doing the spring one. So let's add a little dangle. It could be at the top or the bottom. I think I'll just put it at the bottom. Come on. Grab a little black guy. it on here. And then I usually just put a bulb pin. Come on, what's going on? There we go. Just like that, nice and flat. It's really nice at the back there. It's not broken and sharp, which is really good. Oh, maybe I don't want that color. Grab one of these and see if I have a button handy. Oh, look at what I have here. I just had that sitting here, so I'm going to use it just to show you. It's just a scrap piece of lace and a little embellishment there. So I think it goes on that way. Come on. Maybe I do them too high. Oh, no, that's good. And so there's that one. Cute. All right, excuse my reach. We'll do a spring one now. I will have a spring journal coming up, so let's use one that doesn't have a tab on it. Oops. There we are. And so that one, I just took my spring stamps. These are from magazines. I don't buy the magazines anymore. They're like months and months behind. So I don't buy them. I mean, they have Christmas on the shelf still, so. Anyway, do I have a, oh yes, this is big enough, I think. Just some flowers. And here's where you can play with your colors. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I have wilted violet. Let's use that. Because it's an oxide, well, I'll see how it works on here. Hopefully it'll all come through. Oh, what happened? You know what I did, right? I used the back side of it. Okay. You're seeing it here, crafting at its best. And I'm not even going to edit that out because you know what? It's good to see. So let's try again. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Anyway. Okay, I think this is the right way now. Let's do it. And if it's not, well, I'll just have to go with it. There we go. I have to laugh at myself because, you know, it's just the way it is sometimes. And it's all good. Just grabbing a butterfly. We will add pops of black in there as well. So I'm going to use this Kitsch Flamingo. It's one of the ones I just got from Michael's. I'm making sure that it's not upside down. Let's see what it looks like. I'll prop it down here a little more. Oh, pretty. Very pretty. Sorry, I just need to get the backing off. Some of them I haven't even used yet. Huh. There's a couple of roses. Let's see what this color looks like. Ooh, this is the Worn lipstick. Don't want to mix up the lids, even though they're close in color. So I'll put it that way. Ooh, those turned out really pretty. Yep, I like that one. Okay, I have this sweet little bird. Probably going to add a bird to it anyway, but might as well stamp one on there. Can add lace. Do I want a bird on there? Well, I'm just going to add it. Oh my goodness, it's adorable. Adorable. Okay, I'm just going to move that. I'm going to grab my numbers and stuff, and we're just going to add a few numbers and background things. I mean, you don't even have to put an image on here, but I probably will do something anyway. Love that. And these are the stamps from Globaland when I was doing unboxings for them. Okay, let me use this one for the back, just so it's not on my desk. Turn it over. There. The black just makes things pop, which is really good. Oh. There's some weird bubbles on the opposite side of it. It's okay, we'll make it work. Right, and you can do anything you want with your stamping. It's all fun. Let me just round my corners and then we'll see if I'm gonna like the height of it or not. Oops. Sometimes things seem like there's just too much space. Like, is that possible? And I have this sitting here, so I'm going to add it. It's just one of the scrap pieces of the wallpaper that I had left over. Come on. Cover the bird's head. Maybe that's too high, maybe not. So let's just check out these flowers. Like, they are huge, a lot of them, but I'm going to put that there, and I have a whole bunch of just some random cut aparts, and these are cut aparts from years ago from Nicole at Relax Cut Glue. So let's just, yeah, I'm going to cover that bird, but I had a feeling that I probably would. But look at those sweet little kitties. And the little bunnies. Oh my goodness, they're darling too. But yeah, I just printed them off, fussy cut them out, and yeah, I'm gonna use them. There's this bunny rabbit. No, I think I'll use her. She's cute. And these bags, these are actually, they're from Walmart. And they were like 99 cents. So I just buy them and I put all my little ephemera bits or cut-offs or whatever it is that I'm doing with them, and just fill them, and then I have them on a ring and I can just hang them up. Just right there, I think. Cute. Let her seem like she's walking in the flowers, amongst the flowers. Oh, take that out of there. Oh, there's a few more. Oh, I think so. Let's do it. Probably shouldn't put glue at the edges because I'm probably cutting stuff off. But oh, yeah. But maybe I'm going to do that with the bigger pieces. Excuse me. Add some little interest at the back. And I'll cut off these tiny ones. There we go. Looks like spring. What do you think? I can put another one of these on. I have these little, let's see what I have here. Oops, sorry about that. The racket. I'm just going to use one of these wallpapers and grab my punch, and then we're going to just add that on there. I'm not going to put a dangle on this one. I think it'll be just nice the way it is. But I mean, you can come back later and add a dangle if you want. It's just nice to challenge myself every now and again and not do you know, like vintage or what I'm used to. So isn't that, that's just cute. It is, and I left it the length, so obviously I didn't mind this one at the full length. It is, but I mean, you can use cardstock, scrapbook paper that has image on it if you want. You know, it doesn't have to be a file folder. I just have them, and so I just want to use them. And I didn't tell you how long these were. So they're 8.5 by 2.5. So, but they're not all the same size. I have some of them that are going 3 across. Like this one, you can see it's a little wider. Is it? Nope, that one's the same size. This one is 3. So that one we did. No, that one I did. So we did this little beauty right here. And then we did this spring one. And then these are the 2 that I did beforehand. All right, so I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope you'll all have a wonderful day. Questions, comments, please leave them below. And yeah, I hope you all have a fabulous day. God bless, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.